At this point, I want to make a comment on some of the criticism that from time to time people seem to have been making against private universities. It has often been said that private universities have tended to offer programs in the humanities without venturing into courses in science and technology. This is generally true, and the reasons for this are not difficult to find. Science and technology programs require much more investment in physical structures such as laboratories and usually very expensive equipment that require very well-trained and expensive personnel to maintain. Moreover, it is relatively cheaper to train a PhD graduate in the humanities than in the basic and applied sciences. Even in the older public universities, the relationship between the number of lecturers in the humanities and in the sciences is very lopsided in favor of the humanities. And this is the reality on the ground. And I would like to suggest that GET Fund, which was originally set up to support tertiary education, be made to support private universities that have viable programs in computer science, IT, and or in the basic and applied sciences to train graduates who have potential for higher degrees for future employment in those institutions. This is the only way a private university can ensure that it has dedicated lecturers who will help grow their alma mater the way the older public universities have done. Providing buses to private universities by GET Fund, for example, is very helpful. But the human capital that a university needs for its survival and for venturing into science-based programs is very crucial indeed in our present-day competitive world. And I believe that private universities are providing very useful services that the growing numbers of our youth desperately need. We know, as it's always repeated, government cannot do it alone, and therefore, government has a responsibility for ensuring that these private universities have adequate and quality human capital to train our youth, and this training should not be left to the private institutions alone. The state really has to put its act together and realize that private universities are not just supposed to be money-making institutions, but that they are providing a major, important, critical service to the nation. Now let me just spend a few minutes to address the young ladies who are here. I've already told you how badly outnumbered the female students were in my time in the university. You are a little, not a little in fact, I mean if you outnumber the boys in your class, then you really have done very well. This is very, very encouraging for me because in my time when we had to do sixth form, I don't think there was a single girls' secondary school that had a sixth form. That's why I had to go to Mfantsing to do mine. So that limited the number of female students who could come to the university. And of course, in those days, most parents thought that women really didn't need that level of education. Thank God the attitude has changed. And any man who has an educated wife realizes that the children they bring up do better in school simply because they have an educated mother who can help them with their homework and so on. My final word to you young men and women pioneers of Marshall's University College is this. A great deal of responsibility rests on you as pioneers of this institution. You are the ones who are going to project the image of this institution for a long time to come. You are the pace setters. You are a small group of about 230, I'm told, so you should be able to bond very well and become the nucleus of a viable alumni association of Marshall's University College who will promote the image of the University College, and also help raise funds to support the university. May the Lord grant each of you the strength of character and wisdom that will make you set an example in academic excellence, moral uprightness, and selfless service that will become the hallmark of the education offered by Marshall's University College. Good luck to you all.